All right, people. So this chapter of The Promised Neverland was basically a setup chapter. It was one of it. I think it was the most like less satisfying chapters, and I say that because it was just a whole bunch of heads hanging low, people not knowing what the fuck to do, people not giving a damn what to do, just just a lot of bullshit. And then say that because all right, we're good. I always gotta check, see if I'm live. But it was just an okay chapter. I didn't know this chapter freaking came out. I didn't know this chapter came out like last week. That's why I'm doing it today, because I thought it came out today. I thought today was going to be the day that it was supposed to come out and stuff, because usually it always comes out on Tuesday. But for some reason I'm thinking that the creator must think that this series is doing so well. This series must be doing so well that they decided to put it out a week earlier. Like, hey man, bust this shit out so we can make more money. So the thing that we love, the medium that we love, we could do more with it. Like, y'all possibly could get an anime. The way the series is going now, y'all could get an anime. So bust this shit out, write more. That's how come I think this chapter probably wasn't that good, because they did rush it a little bit. Maybe, possibly. I'm thinking that because it's feeling like it's rushed just a little, because nothing happened. Like, we see the whole mentality that freaking Emma is going through of Norman leaving. We really don't see Ray. All we see is Ray in the background with his head hanging down like this and shit, and him just like sitting on a bed and not giving a fuck about anything else no more. He even said this chapter, man, you know what? Fuck it. Let's all die. Wow, this nigga don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck anymore. But the mentality that we see Ray going through, no, not Ray, but Emma going through, that's a good aspect of this chapter. It gives you more insight into her character and what she's going through. And then through halfway through this chapter, Mama comes to freaking Emma and be like, hey Emma, you want to be, you know what? You can be a mama. You can be a mama. Like, right here. I'm gonna show y'all. Like, okay, like, with Emma going, think. She's in turmoil over Norman leaving, over a pillar of their fucking group leaving. Like, Norman has left. I don't know what to do. Like, they just fucking stumped. They're just like, damn, the smartest and most talented and skilled motherfucker we have to help us escape this fucking hell has just left. Now, it's kind of like if, say if you was like building a car and y'all had all the fucking pieces. Like, you stumble at some parts, like you building the freaking the seats and stuff, and then somebody forgot to put in the screws at the bottom so you could put the seats in the fucking car. So then you're like, damn, this person forgot to do that. Like, you going through a whole bunch of stumbles and hang-ups while you're building the car, and you think everything's still going good, even though you're going through all this shit. But then the motherfucking motor, hey man, y'all build the car without me. What? How the fuck is we supposed to do that? Like, nigga, how the fuck am I supposed to build a working car without the motor? And it's I don't know, man, but don't give up building this car. Keep building this car, even though I'm giving up myself and leaving. Keep building this car and you'll be all right. Like, what the hell are you talking about? How can I build a car, a working car, without the fucking motor? It could be a car that could go down a hill and go, and I could just turn it like that. Freaking kinetic energy of it going down the fucking hill for me to either pick up speed or stop it or go like that. But in order for me to go on level flat land, I need a damn motor. Like, what the hell? That's what happened when fucking Norman left. That's what happened. So now Ray and Emma going through all this shit, and it's just horrible, man, seeing them go through this. And I was like, wow. When I was reading this chapter, I was like, wow, is this series about to fucking end? Like, it feels like it's about to, like, this chapter literally felt like it was going to end. Like, this was going to be the last of this fucking series. Because they just acting like they don't know what the fuck to do. Like, they depended on Ray they depended on Norman so much that once he left, it was over. Like, what in the world, man? That shit just had me like, wow. These guys don't give a fuck about nothing anymore. And when freaking mama, Emma, is like, yo, this bitch, when I seen her stand over Emma in the fucking bed and shit, when I seen this, hold on. A little bit. All right, here we go. When I seen this, seeing her stand over Emma like that, I was like, this bitch looked like a snake. She literally looks like a big ass python or some shit like that. She look like a fucking python standing over fucking Emma, man. Look at this bitch. And then she put her hands out right here at the fucking bottom. So I was like, oh, you poor thing. You must be a fucking bed over damn. You must be in pain. And then she go into a whole thing of like trying to her and trick her into becoming a mama, trying to take advantage of her trying to take advantage of Emma at her lowest point in order to turn her into a fucking mama. Just simply give up. Simply give up. Like, you ain't got nothing, you ain't got shit else to live for, even though you still fucking genius smart. Ray still genius smart. If you get Ray back on board and possibly bring in one of the other kids, somebody like Phil and stuff to help y'all out, or go to the next freaking plantation, the other people at the other plantation, you'll be all right. Like, you'll be all right. Like, even though you could possibly do all that shit, no, don't do that. Just give up. You know, just give up. Get pregnant. No, give up. Then I could talk to the higher ups. Then you could become a mama. Then you can get pregnant. You can have a kid, have a test tube baby. You know, birth that baby. That baby be raised as livestock. Your fucking child. That means Isabella is evil, because we see a panel of her pregnant. Like, we see a panel of Isabella pregnant. Even though we already knew she was fucking evil. Like, Isabella was evil. She really is evil, because we see a panel of her fucking pregnant, right? And freaking Emma, like, hey, you can get pregnant and then have that kid, and then the demons take that kid. And like, right here, here's the fucking panel. I just found it. Take that kid, tattoo the kid, tattoo some numbers on the fucking kid, and put a tracker in the kid's fucking ear. And then, like, right here, see her pregnant? That's the test tube baby and all that shit. That fucking kid. And then just died. This was way before she became a mama. And I'm just like, wow, this bitch is really fucking evil. Like, she don't give a fuck about nobody except her damn self. If she this fucking evil, if she is evil, why in the world did she say in the previous chapters, like early in the previous chapters, I will be the one to survive and shit? Said that. And since she said that, what I'm thinking is that the reason why she said that is because if one of the kids happened to escape, then the demons will come, snatch her in the night, and then fucking eat her and put a new mama in there. That's what would happen. That's what would happen. Because maybe Sister Crone was supposed to be the new mama of that plantation. Like, maybe Sister Crone was supposed to be, but Isabella wised up and they was like, oh nah, okay, you doing good right now, so we gonna take Sister Crone out of the situation. Even though Isabella requested Sister Crone in order to keep an extra eye on the kids, it doesn't make any sense for the reason for her to be taken out of the damn story when she was there to keep an eye on fucking all of them. Like, so it has to be more to that. It has to be more to that, I'm thinking. But the end of the chapter just basically ends with freaking Emma looking at Ray in the fucking looking at Ray in the in like the kitchen or something like that. And then Ray's birthday, like 2 months have passed. Like, look, Sunday, January 14th, 2046 p.m. Right? 11:38 p.m., right? Ray in the kitchen and shit. Emma walk in, like, why you up this late, Ray, and stuff? And Ray's just telling her, like, hey, it's my birthday tomorrow and shit. I'm about to be shipped out. And I was like, when I read that, I was like, hold the fuck on, man. 2 months passed. I haven't did nothing since 2 months passed. And then I got to the last page. And then it was like, I read, it was like, hey, Emma, did you seriously give up? And it was like a glint to be seen within her eyes. You haven't actually given up, have you, Emma? This is Ray talking and shit. And then you see his sinister face from Emma. And I'm like, okay, so Emma was acting down the whole time. Gave up, but she really didn't. Because it was stated that it would take in order to heal Emma's fucking wound, her leg. And now it's like her leg is sort of healed, but it's not completely healed because she still has that fucking crutch right there. So, which is good. I'm loving that. I'm loving the fact that Emma hasn't gave up, because the story would be over if they gave up. Because Ray just said in the last chapter that he's getting shipped tomorrow. So that means maybe in the next couple of chapters, depending on what they want to do with the story, that we might get some type of flashback for a while of that whole 2 months, what Emma was doing throughout that time. Or we might just not even get no flashback of that and just progress through the story and just fuck is going to happen now, since Ray has said you haven't given up, have you, Emma? So I'm thinking do the flashback thing, because it would give more, it would be kind of a better story if they would do that than just keep progressing, because most people would want to see what the fuck happened. Like, why? What did Emma do? Like, she was bedridden. She really couldn't do anything. So was she telling Don and Gilda to do certain shit? Or was she like getting in contact with other fucking plantation kids? Like, that's what they need to do, man. Excuse me. That's what they need to do. For real. They need to get in contact with other plantation kids and see what the fuck they doing. Because they just can't freaking sit in their hands and then just wait for something good to happen to them, and then they can act off that. They need to get in contact with other smart kids like them, so they all can put a plan into motion on how to get the fuck up out of there, how to get past HQ, how to get to the bridge and leave and just survive in the world, or what have you. Like, that's what they need to do. And since Norman told them before they left that, hey, nations that's around us and shit, they need to figure out some type of way in order to get in contact with them. Why can't somebody like freaking like Don like climb the wall like Norman did and then send information to the other plantation kids? And that happened. He can hide out in the woods and then see one of the kids that's as old as fucking Emma and Ray and be like, hey, come here. And then tell them all of that. And the dude probably be shocked and stuff. Like, the person probably shocked, like, hey, I ain't never seen you before. Who the fuck is you? Where the hell did you come from? And then once they find out all this information, they get on board. But then you're gonna have to be a little cautious too, because they may have people that's like Ray, how Ray was in the beginning before he completely joined on their side. Like, they may have some fucking spies and shit for the mamas, because the mamas can't be around every single kid all the time. That's how come Isabella made Ray a spy in the first place. That's how come that happened. So the mamas can't be around fucking all the kids at every single time. That's why they got a tracker. That's why they got spies. But I'm thinking that's what they need to do, man. That's why they need to take the story. Give me a little bit of what happened during those 2 fucking months with Emma, because I want to know. That's important to the story. But also, you got to get in contact with the other fucking plantations or escape with everybody possible. Like, it won't be possible if you just stick to one plantation, because it's too many. It might be too many demons. I don't really know. It might be too many humans, adults there that's on the fucking demon side. I don't really know, that's been brainwashed, that will keep you there. Like, for real, it might be. So, all in all, man, this chapter, it had a lot of key points in it, but mostly it's basically a setup chapter for what's to come. And it really wasn't all that good of a chapter, but it had a couple of key points in there that was really good. Like, what happened at the end of the chapter, Mama trying to convince Emma to become a fucking mama, and what happened during the 2 fucking months that Emma was like pretending like she was down the whole time, even though she wasn't, and she was trying to think of a way in order for them to escape and all of that. But yeah, man, that's all I got for this chapter, man. Good chapter, not really good. So my rating is probably around like a 7, 6.5, all of that. But let me know what you thought of this chapter down in the comments and all of that, man, because I really want to know what y'all think about what I've said, what they need to do, and what I think what will happen during the future chapters of this series and stuff. And how did you feel this chapter was to you when you was reading it? Because when I was reading it, it felt like the series was gonna fucking end. Like, that's how down everybody fucking was, and that's what it was giving off to me. And I was like, wow, like, I don't really like this. But yeah, man, leave your comments down below and all of that, man. But that's all I got, man. I'm Danny Awesome. You're awesome. Stay awesome. I love your faces. Peace. One love. I'm out. Be easy, because taking it easy is easy.